You are always going to be the problem. It's not the teacher. It's the person trying to learn this, because this is something entirely different from anything else. It's not a sport. It's not an exercise regime where, everybody is going to follow the same procedure. It's not like Peloton. We're not going to be sitting our asses in front of a computer screen each time we do it, and we're all going to have the same results. We're all going to have different results. Even if I were to sit in front of you and press the button and go into the market and trade, go long, here's my stop, here's my target, I'm going to take my partials here. You're all going to do it differently. You're going to sit and wait. Let me see if it really is starting to move in the favor he's talking about. Okay, now I'll chase. I trust it now. He's probably right. You're smiling. You're thinking, damn, he's got me. That's exactly what I would do. Right. This isn't my first rodeo. I've done this for a long, long time, folks. I've trained a lot of people, and I have a lot of students that came and failed. Not because this stuff doesn't work, because they are broken. They have never fixed themselves. They've never been personally responsible. And it's so easy for them to point and find the fault outside of themselves. And you're going to have to do very, very hard things in 2023 to keep yourself from feeling that way, because you're going to do something wrong. You're going to get things incorrect when you're trying to learn. Your observations, when I prompt you, what do you think it's going to do right here? Do you think it's going to go to this level, or do you think it's going to go to this level? It's interactive. It will be interactive. And if you get it wrong, do not look at that as I'm defeated. I'm never going to learn this. The moments you don't do it right, or if you get it wrong, that's zeroing in on an opportunity for you to improve on. And when I periodically ask everyone as a community, where do you see yourself having a sticking point? It will help me as the educator dial in on the areas collectively where people are having an issue. But if you don't show up every single day, you won't be caught up with the group. It's as simple as that. You have to show up. Time will do all the heavy lifting. I know exactly what I'm going to do with y'all. I know exactly what's going to happen, but you have to do the work. You have to show up. You have to stop looking outside of the markets that I'm talking about, because I don't give a shit about Bitcoin and crypto. Stop asking me. They're going to zero. I've already told you that. Don't ask me about Forex. Unless I'm talking about it in my analysis, it's done. I'm going to talk about it on a daily chart. That's it. You'll have my view. You'll have my bias. You can work with that. Okay. I'm making that available Monday through Friday, unless my personal schedule or a holiday comes up. I will have a short little concise video talking about where I think the market's likely to go. Is that not enough? It should be. I've already taught you how to trade. I've already taught you a model. If I'm telling you the bias where I think it's going to go, there it is. Sit your ass in front of the charts and study and practice with that. You will get the results you're looking for, but they can't be given to you. You must earn them independently. Period. End of story. There's no shortcuts. I wish there was, because I could have been done the first year doing this on Baby Pips. So here, there it is. It's done. And just see you. Check in and see what's going on once in a while. But it's not that easy, folks. It's hard, because each one of us has mental baggage. You have stuff that's wrong with you, but you don't want to call it something wrong. You want to find a reason to justify your shortcomings, your issues, your character flaws. And see, profitable, consistent, long-term, successfully trading in the marketplace requires you to master yourself. You're never mastering the markets. It's never going to happen. That is never going to happen. How do I know that? Well, I know it like the back of my hand, and I still can be humbled. It'll do something that I didn't expect. And you saw 2 examples of that with CPI, which is exactly why I don't trade ahead of it. I know my limitations. I know where I shouldn't step, or the market will remove my head. Cleanly, efficiently. So when I talk about those things and how to avoid it, those, unfortunately, are the topics and lessons that nobody really wants to pay attention to, because they think if they just learn how to pick the right order block or the fair value gap that stays open now, you see how that changes? That's always been an interesting study for me as a teacher.